Yo, happy freaking Sunday. Welcome back to SBAA Nation. My name is Keith, aka Keystone. Guys, if you're new to the channel, there is like a crazy amount of y'all that tune in every day that aren't subscribed to the channel. Make sure you sub to the channel, smash that thumbs up, goes a long ways. For us smaller creators trying to get comfortable in my chair here, goes just a long way to help us grow, guys, get in front of a broader audience. I do appreciate it. Anybody who takes the time to do that, it's literally free. It helps the channel a ton. Do appreciate it, guys. Gave you this play free yesterday on the video. Said, guys, I like this in the UFC. Now, the one mistake I made, because I'll tell you what happened. We had a losing night. Actually, I ended up losing like a hair over 3 units, and it came down once again to like one fight that went bad. It's been a little frustrating, and I'll show you about it. I hope you guys made some money tonight, but it was a loser for us, and it's just we're right there. And so the reason I didn't match the other bet, we went 3 units on that. That was basically what we lost. The reason I didn't match that is because I thought I was going to have more plays, but as the week went on, this card was kind of a little sketchy. I didn't really see a ton of ways to attack it. Looking back on it, and then always, hindsight's 2020, right? I probably could have had a few more plays, but I'm really just kind of pacing us right now, not going too crazy, but I do love the main event in next week's Vegas 109, and I love freaking 319 up in Chicago. We might have 10, 12, 15 units down on that card. We might go very aggressive. So, overall we had 5 units down today. And let me show you guys why it was a little frustrating. So the nice thing is you guys that tuned into the video, you actually did better than we did on the VIP. And trust me, I wanted to come on here and congratulate all the freaking guys that took advantage of that awesome discount I was giving out this week, because there's a lot of people that signed up. And I wanted to come out here and I wanted to brag and say, look, we paid it off in the very first week, or the first weekend, the very first UFC event. Unfortunately, we're probably going to have to wait like about a week, potentially. Who knows? Maybe we'll get really hot on MLB and just start sweeping everything. And then bam, wasn't the greatest start, but yeah, I wanted to come on with the fucking energy and stuff, but it was a frustrating night. Let me show you guys. Rebecca is the one that got us. Now it's hard to get mad at this guy. Like if you're going to lose 3 units, like the dude fought his ass off. I mean, it was honestly fight of the night. It was insane. It was a war. Both these guys were just, he outstruck him. He took him down a few times. He controlled him. If you just looked at the stats, you'd say this guy won, but the problem was he was wearing the damage, and he did take like some big shots, but it was a very close fight. It really could have gone either way. And yeah, it sucks. And dude, these guys both are tough sons of bitches. I really thought there's going to be a finish in this fight, but anyways, yeah, I mean, it just sucks. And you'll see a common theme here. This is what happens tonight. I found a way to literally stick a loser in every slip. Now, if you see the ticker down there, guys, get on my winnable free plan, man. I send out bonus plays. I send out my daily Hail Mary on there for you guys. Okay. We went 7 of 9 today. We went 8 of 10 yesterday. The UFC, we were doing like 11 of 12, 12 of 14. Last week's, this week's UFC didn't go the greatest, but I sent this play out like on Wednesday, I think, and it was like a better discount, or maybe it was, I don't even remember what it was, but I sent this out a couple days ago, and I really had this Renee Nakamura fight. I had this going the distance, man. I just must have misread it. I mean, he had a crazy liver shot. The fight was over in the first minute. I couldn't believe it. But it was juiced to go. I believe it was juiced to go over 2.5 rounds. And if it had gone over 2.5 rounds, there's just no world where he doesn't hit this. So that was a frustrating one. This is actually a client's photo, because you guys know I can't get 25. I don't know why I have this one in here, but maybe because he sent it to me. But look, $25 is what they let most of you guys get down on that Flex Friday, or maybe it's $20. And this was protected, like I told you guys. And I told y'all that was going to be the only one that missed. Remember, we set this on Friday, and I said, I'm very confident in these 2 UFC plays down here. And Tyler Anderson got us by 1 strikeout. This would have paid out, what is that, 25 times 25? Do the math. I think it's like $625, something like that. My math is good, I think. Because 20 times 25 would be 500. Yeah, it's frustrating. And guys, he got 2 in the 6th inning, man. I mean, this guy, whatever. And then he gives up a solo home run and leaves the game. It's just like, whatever, dude. Lose by a fucking strikeout. I sent this out for free. I'm trying to stress the importance of getting on the winnable free plan. If you don't know what that is, guys, it literally would take you like probably a minute of your life to sign up. Just go click the link below. It's 100% free. It's free. And what's going to happen is once or twice a day, usually, I will send out a play to all of you, and you'll get a link that it'll just text your phone or email. I would just advise the text because most people see those better than they do emails. It'll give you a link. You click the link, and it takes you right to my winnable with a play just like this. That's simple. And I gave this one out as a bonus today as well. And we're on target. You can see like I'm winning always, like a majority of the picks I make. I just keep finding a way. Like, well, not I shouldn't say that. We've had some success on DFS this week, but it felt a little gross tonight. Okay. This chick just sat on one of them for the last 2 rounds. So they got nowhere near this. It's just a bad read. So, but yeah, it was just that kind of night. You can see a loser in every fucking every slip, just one. Every slip, just one. 10x to 25x, fucking 6x right here. So, anyways, you guys came here for the picks. So, what I got for you all today, I'm going to give out a bonus VIP slip tomorrow. But you got to get on the winnable free plan, and you're going to get my Hail Mary. I already said it. I'm about to send it out once this starts uploading. So, I do have a prize picks play today. Now, they have a free square that we're going to take advantage of. Then I have a parlay that I set over on the books. That's a VIP slip. I'm going to give you guys out for two for free. All right, so let's get into it. If you're not on Prize Picks yet, guys, $50 free. Perfect way to get in, get ready for football, and get some free freaking cash. You get that $50 when you use promo code SBA. There's also a link down below. And yeah, they got a really good free square for everyone. It's not just for new users today. For all of us. So we're going to get into that. We're going to go for 10x because it's a free square. So we're just going to show you guys the first, we'll do it in twos. So I'm not going to break these down on outlier like I normally do. I kind of keep this a little shorter for you guys, but it's just some guys that are in a good matchups that I think will have success today. So I do like Bo Bichette from the Blue Jays. He's been very hot, and I think he he came through for us on the slip the other day, even though the other guys fucked it up. He's getting Seth Lugo today. Now, Lugo has been trending the wrong direction his last couple starts. I don't like what I'm seeing. Been giving up some sharp contact. His control just kind of seems to be he's just not pitching well, guys. Kind of what I'm trying to say. And the Blue Jays have had success against this guy. If we come look right here, they haven't had a ton of success, I guess. I mean, 222 batting average, 32 plate appearances. But it's really, to me, it's about the matchup, and it's about the fact Toronto's been really hot. And I just, I kind of like it. I just think they're going to get to him. Lugo's a guy that usually pitches better at home at Kauffman Stadium. So, and then Nick Kurtz, he's at home against I forget the kid's name, starting for Arizona, but you're going to have good weather there as long as he's playing at home in that tiny little stadium. It would give me 7 fantasy score all day. The way this kid's been swinging the bat, hitting home runs, we're gonna roll him out today. So. And then you got that free square in the WNBA, Ajayi Wilson, free square. She scores 1 point, I guess, about as free as it gets. And then, yeah, I do like Bryce Harper in the Sunday night baseball game. They're going to be taking on the Tigers. And I just think that Bryce has seen this guy well, if my memory serves me right. Let's go check this out. So it's actually going to be Old Man Morton. Huge sample size, dude. He's faced this Phillies lineup a freaking ton. And then, yeah, so he got traded at the deadline to the Tigers. So 243 sample size. I just don't like his chances here in Philly. If we come take a peek here, yeah, Bryce is actually hitting this guy really well. You can see. And the one thing why I didn't take Bryce to get a hit today, I'll show you. I'll show you why I did my homework on this one. Well, I always do my homework, but 12 hits in 29 at bats, but he's had 39 plate appearances. That means he's either gotten hit by a pitch or he's got more than likely, here it is, 23% walk rate. That's a big freaking number. Schwarber's got a big walk rate too. So, that helps the prospects of our fantasy score, because if he gets a couple walks and then gets a hit or hits a homer, this is going to help that, or, hits a single. Say he has 2 walks and a single and that's all he does. It'd be close because I think the walks are worth 3 on Prize Picks. I think. Either way, I got faith, and if he does get walked a couple times, that's going to at least contribute to this. Whereas if we were taking him for like 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs or something, well, then we'd actually need him to get hits, runs, and RBIs. So, all right. So, yeah, that's going to be the play, guys. This pays 10x with the free freaking square. So, really, it's like a 6x play because this is going to hit. And then, yeah, we're getting an extra 4x out of it. So that's the DFS play today over on Prize Picks. All right, and so the parlay that I set up is very simple, actually. So what I did is I took Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to get a hit. He's had a hit in, looks like 8 of 10, and overall, I believe it's what did this say? 13 of his last 15 games, guys. Got a couple multi-hit games in here. Did not have a hit yesterday, and he's 2 for 4. Or I'm sorry, he's 2 for 5 actually. Lifetime against Seth Lugo. So you like that. So 400 batting average with 1 walk. Okay. So I like our chances. And then what I did is I paired it with the Blue Jays team total over 3.5, which is like the lowest one that the books offered. And you put those together, it's actually like I think it was like plus 110 or something. So it's a plus money parlay. And look, the Blue Jays, you can make the argument they cooled off a little bit in this series so far, but this is still one of the hotter teams in the last month. They have eclipsed 4 runs in 8 of their last 10, and I think it's like 12 of their last 14, something like that. So I like our chances for them to score 4 runs against KC tomorrow. So yeah, pair Vlad to get a hit and the Blue Jays team total over 3.5 runs. That is today's parlay. Now, guys, if you're one of my DFS Army guys, you can lock that play in that I just described. You can lock that in. I believe they have that market team totals. I'll have to ask one of my buddies that's on there, and I need to actually get on here. I need to get on here, and so I can find out every little thing that you guys can do, so I know. But I'm almost certain you can. And if you can't, then what you probably 100% could do. I know you can do is you can alt the game totals. And that would be probably my next choice. I would just take like that total, whatever it is. If it's at 8.5, I'd just drag it down to like 6.5. And yeah, I think that's got a pretty good shot of hitting. So that would be the alternate play if they don't have that on Rebet with the team total. But I think they do have team totals. I'm pretty sure they do. But yeah, if you use promo code SBA, guys, this is legal in 47 of 50 freaking states. You're going to get $100 freaking deposit match. Okay. Think about how cool this is in this space where anytime you sign up for a new app, a new book, you get free shit. I mean, if you go to any casino and you put $100 in a slot machine, you're only going to get $100 in credits. You go sit down at the blackjack or roulette table and you hand the dealer $100, they're only going to give you $100 back in chips. You come hand Rebet $100, you're going to get 100 extra bucks. You're going to have $200 to play with. So promo code SBA unlocks that deposit match. It's very simple. A guy actually texted me today on my other phone. And if you guys have ever any questions, especially even before you sign up, just shoot me a text. My number's down in the description. Not many guys on YouTube like literally put their cell phone out, okay? Because I'm an open book, and I like talking with you guys. So I like my army. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. Get on Rebet, lock that freaking plan. I feel good about it, man. I feel good. I feel like we are due for a little, just some good positive regression. It's incredible that I was somehow able at UFC 318 when I was there live in New Orleans. I was somehow able to set a Hail Mary where I went 12 out of 14. That's a lot of picks, right? But somehow after those prelims, I mean, all the underdogs just won. The underdogs have been going crazy the last 3 weeks. They've been going nuts. So, but it ain't always going to be like that. And trust me, we had some good underdog picks, 100%. And trust me, I got the one, baby. I got the one. In fact, I'll give it to you. It's right here. I showed you in the video there. Not get on my boy Dricus Du Plessis. I'm very confident he's going to win this fight. Now, I already told y'all yesterday I would just keep this real short because I mentioned it again. I only put a half a unit down on him right now, okay? And my plan is to see what happens in the first round. And these odds may come in towards him a little bit. They may tighten up. This could go down to like plus 150, plus 140, plus 130. It's very possible. Or it could go the other way. I really just don't know. I don't know where the money's going to come in at. I personally think it's going to lean towards him, but I'm not sure. I have no idea. But what I will tell you is his opponent is he's very aggressive. He'll come out there and he's going to go pedal to the metal right away in round 1. And if he doesn't, well, he probably ain't winning this fight. He's got to. It's like his only chance, I think, personally. He's got to take care of business. And I don't think he's going to have success. I don't think he's going to finish him. He might control him for a little bit, but he ain't. This is a freaking dog, dude. This is This is like, I'm telling you, deep down, I believe it in my bones. Like in the middleweight division, this dude is going to go down as one of the greatest of all time. He's a freaking dog. There's nothing he doesn't do well. He's got cardio. He's got 5 round wars. He's got cardio. He's an underrated striker. He's absolutely a great grappler. I mean, there's nothing this guy doesn't have a check mark next to. The reason people hate on him, it's because his style isn't like, it's like people use the term like clumsy, right? Like he's clumsy. Well, if it's effective and it's kind of unorthodox and it throws people off and he's hard to time up because of this weird style, and it works and it just keeps working, and he's undefeated in the UFC, and he's knocked out guys that have never been knocked out before. I mean, when are people just going to stop hating on my boy, dude? So the game plan is, after round one, we're going to see what these odds are. I have a feeling that he might lose round one, because I think he might just, it might just be a grapple fest potentially. I could be wrong, but I'm willing to take that chance. I kind of want to see how the first round goes. And I'm telling you right now, if he obviously makes it to round two, which I think he's going to, and this goes up to like say plus 200, plus 220, maybe even more, I'm going to probably put another rack. And then if he loses round two, and this goes to like plus 400, I'm going to put another rack on him, because at that point, that will be the turning point of this fight. And I'm telling you, I think that's what's going to go down, but we'll see. I could be wrong. That's all I got for you guys today. Get on Rebet. You can lock all these plays in. You could literally take my boy DDP. It's freaking awesome, guys. I had, like I said, a couple guys text me today, and they're very excited, and I'm amped up for my DFS guys, because this is a game changer. It really is. Having a social sports book that's legal in your state, that my guys have never had problems with it. I mean, one of my client interviews, he uses it every single day, never had a problem. Very reputable company. So get on Rebet. You can lock in all these plays. You can do your own thing. And yeah, let's win. Let's win some freaking cash today. All right. Peace.